Okay, so now that I've been playing it for quite a few hours, I mean, I had to get an exact figure to another time. I'll give my first impressions on Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the sequel to the highly acclaimed Breath of the Wild. So let's get started. I mean, I'll try not to have any major spoilers this time around. So let's get started. So, picking up where Breath of the Wild left off chronologically, he as Ganondorf seeks to make a return, not only is the Master Sword scattered, but also the kingdom itself made into several segments and even many parts are raised in the sky. So there's a couple ways looking at that. Like, one, I ended up typing my Zelda 2 video a bit better than I thought I would, and another way is I was wondering before why the remastered Skyward Sword ahead of Twilight Princess or Wind Waker on the Switch, and now it all makes sense. And the presence of new abilities, he's a new allies to the Zonai, while some are also hostile. I like the way they approach this, and just the flexibility of exploration, discovery are expanded upon from Breath of the Wild, but also I think one of my favorite new functions would be to create with the new Ultra Hand and Merge abilities. Yeah. I mean, the flexibility of the creation system is quite good and definitely encourages a lot of experimentation. I mean, and whether or not you're trying to build a raft or a bridge, or trying to build a buggy and a big tow truck, paint a jet ski, oh, like a duck, yeah. I mean, going for Minecraft puzzles was too obvious, I mean, and also builds upon how complex the physics system was in Breath of the Wild, and his ability, like, if you get to drop some of your enemies, you can throw a rock at them, like I did. It was a big rock. Artistically speaking, it definitely builds upon what was established as with Breath of the Wild. Even though talk persists as to what a potential full-on successor could like, or very least a pro model, or could be. For now, Furukawa has denied the rumors, even as more parts have been bought out, including some of my frequent partner Sharp, her main. So it remains to be seen how they'll do remain. Even though Spawn Wave is doubtful, I think that potentially surpassing the DS or even the PS2, who is a lofty plausible goal. I mean, given how they've stated that if they were to make a full success, it would not be until 2024 the earliest, I mean, physically speaking. So, anyway, this was the most anticipated game of the year, and so far it's lived up to that hype and then some. It is definitely following up a masterpiece with another one, and in many respects it is more or less what I imagined. Like, it is to Majora's Mask what the last game was Ocarina of Time, and believe me, this will also not be the last time I talk about Ocarina in a context or at all. So, anyway, I'll continue playing this game extensively as the heat demo is upon us. Got that backup gamepad since one of my other ones started whacking out again. I'll definitely may have more complex replacements as well as repair those whenever I can. And don't worry, my Scarlet and Violet video will be ready to go in about 5 days, so be ready for it, including another one. Talking about subject matter won't be as pleasant to talk about as this game. Anyway, that'll be all for now. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care, everyone.